Closed captioning is being provided by GigiCast, Global Broadcast Solutions.
Yes, we got it done here in Iowa.
We are getting closer and closer.
Hi, I'm Rob Evans.
And I'm Michelle Eichler.
And this is YETI's Ultimate Hunt. And this week we take a special look at a prolific outdoor writer, Jeff Murray. You know, the moon phase guy? Well, sadly, Jeff just lost his battle with cancer. And we lost a storytelling legend.
This is the story of Jeff Murray as told by his family and his fellow outdoor writers. We all loved him.
And you can help us right now by donating. And you can do that by texting 4CURE to 50555. It's $5. Or go to theultimatehunt.tv. Or see us on Facebook. Your help is going to kill cancer, and we need your help right now.
A man recognized as an award-winning author, a columnist in many nationally published magazines for over 2 decades, and a man that became known around the world for his ability to pattern and harvest wild game. While specifically relating his efforts and success to the moon's effect on game movement was the late Jeff Murray. Jeff, a 4-time book author, photographer, video producer, and maybe best known for his groundbreaking trilogy, the Moonbeams series. Like many outdoorsmen, Jeff also shared a love for fishing. His passion for fishing would also lead his moonbeam theories and techniques to catching fish as well. Through the years, Jeff began to bring his theories to reality, sharing his beliefs and knowledge with millions of hunters daily. But in the winter of 2006, a young 55-year-old Jeff Murray would hear the dreaded words that no one ever wants to hear. Jeff's life was changed forever as he was diagnosed with cancer.
I was going to UMD. I was a freshman. He was a senior. We had a mutual friend who I won't name. And we were at the coffee shop and he introduced me to Jeff. We got married in January, which I regret because we always have a cold anniversary. And we eventually built a house out in the country. And then the kids started coming along. We had Jared first after we were married 3 years. And then another 1.5 years later, we had our Nellie Pie that we called her, Janelle.
Growing up in the Murray family, you know, if I think back as far as I can have any recollections, you know, early grade school, kindergarten, we always lived in the country, but this was at a place prior to moving to Fish Lake. And I have fond memories of my dad taking me bird hunting. Family vacations were always outdoor oriented. If it wasn't a trip to Ontario, fishing with some close family friends up there, it wasn't a vacation.
Growing up in the Murray family, we were not a quiet family. We all kind of spoke our mind. We had a lot of good memories. Some of my favorite memories, him coming home after he'd go hunting, you know, we'd have the deer hanging in the garage, and that smell is just, I love that smell, and most people probably think that's weird, but...
Many hunters today will agree. Seeing game and, of course, successfully harvesting game is most likely triggered or affected by moon patterns. Realizing these effective patterns and wanting to share them with other hunters, Jeff Murray researched documented game movement in relation to the moon's position and created the Moon Guide that encourages hunters to play their odds with the moon's position as it specifically relates to game movement.
Bat! Bat! Oh, you sure didn't make it very far after that hit. Holy mackerel.
Together as outdoorsmen, we will kill cancer. Text 4CURE to 50555 to make your $5 donation to ASL Cancer Research Fund.
Great achievements have a way of creating even greater expectation, like an uncompromisingly rugged hunting binocular built to defy the element. The all-new ProStaff 7. It's what you'd expect from Nikon at a value that is unexpected.
More than the trade association for the firearms industry, the National Shooting Sports Foundation's mission is to promote, protect, and preserve hunting and the shooting sports. We promote participation, helping to bring more new people into the sport. We protect our sports from the field to Capitol Hill. We preserve hunting traditions and firearms freedoms for you and for future generations. Promote, protect, preserve. It's not just our mission, it's our passion. To find out more, visit nssf.org.
History has shown that success breeds success. As the original scent control leader, ScentLock helps hunters improve success with products tested in the lab and proven in the field. So if you're a real whitetail freak, trust your skills, trust your instinct, and hunt with ScentLock.
We placed this tick on a pair of Illimitic pants. As you can see, he wants off. Illimitic is tick-repelling camo clothing with insect shield technology, a revolutionary process that fuses repellent to the fabric. It's odorless, EPA registered, and will last through 70 washings, the expected life of a garment. Illimitic flat out repels ticks. Help protect yourself from ticks that can cause debilitating Lyme disease. Wear Illimitic.
Legendary performance just went to the next level. Muzzy MX3. Compact design, wider cut, thicker blades. Bad to the bone, just got badder. Muzzy's new MX series.
We're done with disposable ice chests because we found YETI.
No more broken handles or busted hinges. No more crushed corners or caved in covers.
YETI coolers are tough. They're roto-molded like kayaks, and they are certified grizzly bear proof. With thicker walls and a full frame gasket, YETI coolers keep ice longer, a lot longer. YETI coolers.
Wildly stronger, keeps ice longer.
Just like in 1882, all Duluth packs are handmade and offer a lifetime guarantee. Shop DuluthPack.com and then start your adventure. Made in America, guaranteed for life. You can support the fight to cure cancer, along with these supporting companies: Muzzy, Black Gold, ScentLock, Luminoc, Wild Ear, Game Hide, Nikon, National Shooting Sports Foundation, Outdoor Edge, Duluth Pack, American Classic Marine, Phantom Lures, Supercharged Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center, beyond 99%, and by YETI Coolers. Wildly stronger, keep ice longer. Today, most magazines are filled with great photography, interesting articles, and unbiased product reviews. Grandview Media Group publishes many of the most popular outdoor publications we all know and love. Possibly one of their most popular titles, especially among bow hunters, is Bow Hunting World. Chances are, if you've read a copy of Bow Hunting World or most any other outdoor-related publication in the past 30 years, then you've probably heard the name Jeff Murray. As field editor for Bow Hunting World, Jeff Murray impacted readers and co-workers alike. While working at Grandview, Jeff became good friends and worked closely with Bow Hunting World editor Mike Strandland. Mike remembers many of the good times he shared with Jeff hunting. He also remembers the day he learned that his good friend had been diagnosed with cancer.
Here is actually the last email I got from Jeff. Came on October 13th of 2009. I had sent him a note asking if he was up to writing a column for the next issue. And his response was, "Please give me a theme or two. I'm in the fight of my life. Hope to know more by week's end."
Jeff was best known for his unbiased and sometimes challenging articles, but probably his most recognizable and notable publications was Moonstruck and the Moon Guides.
You know, Jeff was one of the first to really get in-depth information on the moon and how it affected animal movement, game animal movement, deer movement. Very controversial at the time, which was right up Jeff's alley. But you know what? If you followed it closely, the Moon Guide, and how it impacted, you realize that there was something to this, and that he wasn't just blowing smoke. I mean, this is cutting edge stuff, and it's just, you know, one more arrow in the quiver for avid bow hunters to use to realize more success.
What impressed me about Jeff is even while the cancer was eating at his body, his passion for hunting, his passion for life, gave him the energy to continue on, to continue forward. But ultimately, the cancer won, and Jeff lost his life.
The year leading up to Jeff getting ill and being diagnosed with this disease, he was still very agitated about some decisions that he had made in his life. He wasn't happy with where he was at, and I guess looking back at it, from what his condition was, the disease was already affecting him, and I didn't know it and he didn't know it.
The Arnold S. Leonard Cancer Research Fund is exclusively dedicated to the research performed in the laboratory and to clinical efforts leading to treatment, control, and a cure for cancer. This research is possible through financial support and donations by outdoorsmen and women.
Now let's go to Dr. Dan for another important cancer research update.
The following cancer research update is being brought to you by Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dan Saltzman. Last week I told you how we put it all together and developed the ultimate cancer fighting machine. Now we have to figure out which cancer it works best on. Here's how. Much experimentation is required to confirm the Salmonella strains constructed in our laboratory. The success of the molecular biological manipulation of genetic material is determined by DNA sequencing. Observation of the expression and secretion of cytokines and anti-cytokine molecules is undertaken using techniques of protein isolation and analysis. This is done in experiments examining the effect of molecules on the immune cells themselves as they're grown in tissue culture. After all of these aspects of the strain construction are satisfied, the strain can be tested in mouse models of human cancer. As you can see, we have done a tremendous amount of work, yet there's still much to do. We cannot do this without your support. Please donate all you can. I'm Dr. Dan Saltzman.
The ASL Cancer Research Fund needs your financial support in the fight to cure cancer. Log on to our website at ultimatehunt.tv, locate the donate button, and make your financial pledge today. Your donation will make a difference.
Sweet.
That is sweet. I want one of these.
Slay Custom Rifles support the ASL Cancer Research Fund. Order yours today.
Hear like you've never heard before with Wild Ear Hearing Boosters.
Hear up to 5 times better.
5 times.
Hear up to 5 times better. Hear distant bugles, gobbles, and calls.
Hear approaching game before you see them.
Before you see it. Wild Ears also protects your ears from gunshots.
Yet they allow you to converse without removing.
Wild Ears are custom fit for all-day comfort.
State-of-the-art technology you
won't believe. Learn more
at wildear.com.
From the makers of Luminoc comes the incredible Luminarrow. When you get that shot of a lifetime, you better be shooting the best that money can buy. Shoot the best and light it up. The incredible Luminarrow, powered by Bert Coyote Luminoc.
We're done with disposable ice chests because we found YETI.
No more broken handles or busted hinges. No more crushed corners or caved-in covers.
YETI coolers are tough. They're roto-molded like kayaks, and they are certified grizzly bear proof. With thicker walls and a full frame gasket, YETI coolers keep ice longer, a lot longer. YETI coolers.
Wildly stronger, keeps ice longer.
Donations to the ASL Cancer Fund have been contributed by Outdoor Edge, the finest quality knives and tools for the big game hunter.
This portion of the Ultimate Hunt is brought to you by YETI Coolers. Wildly stronger, keep ice longer.
No longer a guarded secret is hunting whitetails while using a lunar strategy. This may be one of the most effective tactics employed by successful trophy hunters today. The father of hunting deer by the moon, the man who started it all, Jeff Murray, was thought to be a revolutionary for his theories that swept hunting circles across North America. Jeff's groundbreaking revelations led him to public speaking and developing products to help every outdoorsman in their quest to bagging their trophy. But in the winter of 2006, Jeff Murray's life would be changed forever. No one could prepare him or his family when they learned that Jeff had been diagnosed with cancer.
I remember Christmas before he was diagnosed. He just didn't feel well. And you know, he would always get sick after hunting season because he'd go at it so hard. And I just thought, oh, it's just another, you know, he'll be sick off and on for a month or two till he gets, you know, rested again, because he would just, you know, hunt so hard. But he didn't get better, and by March, he decided to go into the doctor. It took several months to actually, I guess the doctors were concerned that there was something possibly serious wrong. I didn't think so. I thought, there can't be anything serious wrong, you know. But Jeff was concerned. And I believe it was not until July that his oncologist sat me, Jeff, his brother down and told us she was very much concerned. I don't remember if she put a name to it, but...
So after my dad was diagnosed, yeah, I think we all within the family had different immediate reactions. Some of us thought, you know, this is going to wash over. It's rare, but you know, we're getting some hope from some people in some places, and just knowing what a strong-willed person my dad was, I think we all initially thought, this isn't going to stop us. But, and well, that was his mindset. He was still scared, and that was hard. He didn't really come out and share that necessarily.
By August, he went to the Mayo Clinic, and when he went to the Mayo Clinic, you know, you believe what the Mayo Clinic says, I guess. And the doctors at that time gave him 2 to 5 years to live.
You know, diagnosis came back, and he wasn't getting any better. Initial consults were, you know, we had a couple choices, none of which looked that appealing, and the advice he got from his oncologist at Mayo was, hey, there's a couple studies going on, you should really try and get in one of them, because, and I remember vividly my dad telling me that the doc at Mayo said, the goal is to keep you alive 5 years, because I think in 5 years we might have a cure.
I remember he came home, and, you know, he cried. He just, I guess for the first time I thought he might die. So it was my birthday, January 11th, and I had plans to go out to lunch with my 2 sister-in-laws, so my 2 brother-in-laws were going to come and sit with Jeff so I could have the day off, because he was in a hospital bed at this point and very weak. It was kind of a cool day. For some reason, people knew he wasn't doing well, but we didn't know he was about to leave us. And neighbors stopped by. A dear old friend of ours happened to come by. Several people just came and left that day from our house. I went out to lunch with my sister-in-laws, and we went to some antique stores, and I bought a couple of plants, and we had a great day. So by the time we got home from shopping, it was about dinner time, and there were quite a few people there who just stopped by, and some of us were crying and realized that Jeff might be leaving us soon. So we called my daughter-in-law, brought the kids, everybody was there, and we were around him. He talked, couldn't talk a lot, but he talked. And actually, this is kind of funny, at about 9 o'clock at night, he told or asked my daughter-in-law, my son's wife, Jared's wife, Natalie, if she would let Jared put his elk head up in the living room wall, because she didn't really want to have anything in her living room like that. And she said, yes, absolutely, she would let Jared do that. And I believe there were a few of us crying at that point. And she reassured Jeff that Jared could put the elk head up on the wall. And that was about 9 o'clock in the evening. And that was one of his last conversations, and he just kind of faded out.
Hi, I'm Tom Nelson. I'm the national spokesperson for the ASL Cancer Fund. I'm up here in Saskatchewan bear hunting, but back in Minnesota, the good doctors are on the ultimate hunt, the hunt to cure cancer, and they need your help.
Together as outdoorsmen, we will kill cancer. Text 4CURE to 50555 to make your $5 donation to ASL Cancer Research Fund.
There was a time in America when you needed something that was built right here. It lasted for years, and you could be proud of it. For 5 generations, our family business has built thousands of high-quality boats right here in America. The American Classic 21 is built using modern composite technology with the heritage of old-world craftsmanship. The ACM 21, classic style, exceptional quality. See us at AmericanClassicMarine.com.
Independent tests confirm that the pins on a black gold are 20% brighter than the next brightest bow sight. So bright that we had to use photochromatic technology to dim the pins in bright light. In low light, while the pins on other bow sights are growing dim, the pins on a black gold sight are still perfectly bright. Be the last one out of the woods at night. Get a black gold sight.
You can support the fight to cure cancer, along with these supporting companies: Muzzy, Black Gold, ScentLock, Luminoc, Wild Ear, Game Hide, Nikon, National Shooting Sports Foundation, Outdoor Edge, Duluth Pack, American Classic Marine, Phantom Lures, Supercharged Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center, beyond 99%, and by YETI Coolers. Wildly stronger, keep ice longer.
Please donate by texting 4CURE to 50555, or you can visit our website at ultimatehunt.tv, and of course, Facebook. We need your likes and your donations.
In 1994, Jeff Murray discovered a new way to hunt deer and big game by the position, not phase, of the moon. Back then, virtually nobody had considered this lunar connection in the hunting world. Ironically, savvy anglers had been tracking the moon for centuries to know the best times to hunt and fish.
The huge herd bull tried to cut off a wayward cow, and it looked like he might waltz right in front of me.
Fast forward to today. We now know when the best time to go hunting as well as where to hunt at those times. Now, we join the late Jeff Murray on one of his most cherished bow hunts as he shows us how he used the moon guide to put this bull on his wall.
Looks like the moon works on elk just like it does on deer. You find those early morning and late afternoon moon times, you glass them from a distance. They aren't bugling like these guys weren't until just yesterday. You move in for the kill. All right.
He wasn't ready to slow down, and so I know for my mom and I think myself and my sister, we thought, well, this is normal, this is fine, Dad's gonna be okay, but inside he was wrestling, obviously, with the just not being able to do it all. And he quickly became aware that, you know, he was being slowed down.
He knew things that I didn't, and that's what's hard, you know, not having him here, you know, still to go through things without my daddy.
Sad thing in it all, you know, looking back, he just was not ready. You know, at 59, he was in great shape, and had a lot of life left and just had a fervor for life. And sadly it was cut too short.
His ambition, his passion for life, more than anything, is inspiring, and just, I probably looked up to my dad more than anybody in this world.
It was after midnight, and he strained a little bit for a breath, and within 10 minutes he was gone. We didn't even know it. He just went so peacefully, and he was gone.
Jeff's illness became more than he could bear. After a courageous 4-year battle with cancer, Jeff Murray passed away peacefully at home with his loving wife and family at his side. Jeff found peace knowing Jesus was waiting for him. His now absent, larger-than-life personality will leave an unfillable hole in our hearts. We will always remember Jeff as an innovator, co-worker, outdoorsman, writer, father, and husband.
Hi, I'm Corey Murray. If cancer hasn't touched you or one of your loved ones, it will. Please donate all you can. Together, let's beat cancer. Thank you.
If you'd like to help support the doctors in their fight to cure cancer, log on to our website at ultimatehunt.tv. There you will find information and updates about the show and ways you can support and donate to the doctors and their research.